So from our diagram again, we can see that we are almost done with every configuration. But there is one important thing again I would like to do now. I would like to use a PowerShell to create a bunch of user accounts, and then we can be able to see how that works, as well as log in with different users and set some permissions as well. There is a file. I remember I have to create a bunch of users using PowerShell. So I already have the users mapped out in form of in this folder, which I will just drag and drop here. I already have it here though. So this is the file here. So what we do is we'll double click on this. You can see the create users and names. We have the names here. When you double click on this, you can see a sort of random name that have been generated here. And basically, this is a pull up from George Madako's video. So at the very top, I'm going to use my name. Save that. If you look, we sort of use a generate names to create users, and then we'll have some PowerShell command that we already have here, which we're going to use to execute this process. Click on Start Menu. We'll click on Start Menu. Click on Windows PowerShell. Here we choose Windows PowerShell Israel. I have to go back and open it as an administrator. Sorry about that. Right click, more, run as an administrator. So here it is open. I'll select the file that I have already let's look at it here. I'll create users. So here what we need to do is we'll set execution policy unrestricted. Okay, I missed a word there. Okay, let me kind of explain a little bit of what I have here in this PowerShell scripting and how it can be able to enable us to run those bunch of users. And from the first here, we have here, we're trying to create a password for user, which will name the password for everyone, initial password as password1, and then the first and last name of the person will be getting from this ./name.txt. This get content means it will search in my system and then pull up this file name where it is being stored. Remember, I already have it here under these names here. Remember, I already have it here. So it will pull up that. Here is just like a loop and this is basically different things. Our account password, it will fetch this password that I've already created here, and then given name for the first name, it will go and search for that dollar first to fetch whatever content that is there. The same thing goes with surname, the employee ID. This is exactly all what will be done, just as we have it in Active Directory. So this is what is expected to be used as the scripting command. And once this is done, I have already stated this command and I click yes. We can say yes to all. You say the execution policy helps you protect from script that you do not trust. Changing the execution policy might expose you to the security risks described in the about execution. This is not necessarily necessary. We can just say yes to all, and then it will bring me here. So now I need to specify that this Power Script should get this bunch of users from this name that I have already indicated here. So that is the next command that I'm going to type now. So first of all, I need to change my directory and C users backslash. Mine is on the users backslash h.ob. That was the name I used. Backslash ps dash master. So we hit enter. So for we to confirm that if our file is there, we can confirm that. So what I just did now, I just try to, if just watch me now, list. Now you can see that I have this name.txt file now, and this is all what I have in that ADPS master. What I did was that in my ADPS master, I have two that was created there. So all these files are hidden in the last one. That's why when I hit ls initially, it was showing me what only ADPS master. So once we have confirmed that all our files are in one place, then we can click on run. Let me just still go back to my main scripted or files and see if everything is fine. Creating user. Yes. So when this is done, I'll click on run. It will ask me if actually I want to do that. Okay. You can see how powerful PowerShell is. It is creating these commands for me. Thousands of users within some seconds. This is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Just within some seconds, thousands of users has been created. So there's some little something I would like to show you here. If we go to our Active Directory, under the user, you can see that we have a users here that has been created. You can see a bunch of users that has been created already. That is it. These are thousands of users here already. You can see it has already been created, and try to right click on this my domain and we'll say find. I'll make sure that this users contract and groups were created, and then we'll say find. Here we have a total of 1051 users that has been created. A whole lot of other names which has been created is here as well. So you can see how powerful PowerShell is when you want to create automate something. You see, you can see that we've created a virtual machine from the beginning, our NIC, DC server 2019. We configured our external NIC to use NAT, which it did to get internet from my host router. We configured ADDS and RAS, NAT, DHCP, and we're able to make all the necessary configurations there. And finally, we should deal with our client Windows 10. So that is the next job to do now.